Welcome back there, YouTube. Start off wishing you guys a happy Thanksgiving for those of you that celebrate here in the United States. It's only a couple of days away, actually. Also, a big thank you to all my new subscribers. I got 2 more subscribers to make 300. Small milestone for me. Appreciate it. Maybe this video will put me over the edge. That'd be nice. Do appreciate it. Before we start, you know, how about the like, subscribe, notifications, yada yada yada. Alright, so yep, winter is definitely right around the corner. It's pretty chilly today. Of course, I gotta keep an eye on this thing, make sure I don't stop recording midway and finish up the whole thing. The topic for today, been watching a lot of videos, and they're all asking, it's like, you know, is the Can-Am right for you? Or 5 reasons to buy this. I'm going to go the opposite direction, because I think that's the wrong question. How about we go like this? Who are these trikes not for? I think is a better question, and probably a much shorter list. You know, there's a lot of crossover, you know, between the 2-wheel world, the 3-wheel world, if you're looking to get the job done, which is getting you from point A to point B. But some people like to take the road less traveled, and I think what I'll do today is I'll go through my little list of who these are not for. Well, I think the first one, probably the easiest, is the let's go with canyon carvers, knee droppers. So what do you see yourself doing? If you picture yourself going around a curve, dragging a knee, praying one day you'll get that elbow down and rough up the hockey puck on your elbow, yeah, these are not for you. You will be disappointed. You will be so utterly disappointed, because obviously with that drop in the knee, what you're really talking about is you want speed. Alright, because let's face it, if you're dropping a knee, you got to be going pretty fast and pretty tight, pretty curvy. Okay, that sounds a little wrong, but okay, we'll go with it. These don't lean. You're never going to get that experience. Alright, look straight ahead. There's a curve. You're not going to drop a knee on this. I mean, I'm in the city, so I can, you know, look, now I'll lean. We'll take it. That's about it. I could go faster, but you're not gonna get your head 15 inches off the curb. You're not. You will be disappointed. These are not the type of machines where you just keep dumping money into it, making it faster and faster and faster. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna get you anything. You're wasting your money. You want to throw a turbo on it, yada yada yada. You're not gonna get anything. And then there's another thing. It has a nanny on it. Especially the Ryker. Now, so the closest things they have to sport bikes is the F3, maybe the F3S, I think, maybe, which is the bare bones Spyder. No bags, no windshield, no nothing. More like a muscle cruiser. This is like your the Ryker here that I'm on. This is more your sport bike milieu, as you could say. You know, you twist the grip and let it rip. Speed camera. Can't do shit in the city, bro. So, you know, that'll be that. You want to go around the curve really fast. You want to push it to the edge of its capabilities. Your computer will not let you. You know, the Ryker is definitely more limited in what it can do performance-wise than the Spyder. The Spyder, I think the computer has been relaxed a little bit, just a little bit. And if you try to push these, but if you try to push either one of these machines past what the manufacturer think is safe, they're gonna slam the brakes down on you hard. You're not going anywhere. So if you want a sports bike, you want to go fast, you want to drop knees, not for you. Keep walking. Keep walking. They won't let you have your fun. All right, enough about that. So the other group is just your pure speed demons. Straight line, lane splitters, not necessarily looking for high-speed twisties, just looking to go really fast. Once again, not for you. I guess I do consider them a separate category. You know, these are the guys that are on the highway that, you know, just like to zip in and out of traffic. You know, just overly aggressive. Let's just leave it at that. Fun-loving, but overly aggressive. Yeah, you can't split. They're limited in how fast they'll go. They probably will go fast. Well, I also think they're detuned. These engines are massively detuned. They could get a lot more horsepower, a lot more speed, if you could just take off all the limitations that BRP puts on them. Okay, enough of that. So, like I said, if you see yourself as a highway Rossi, once again, you'll be disappointed. You'll be massively disappointed, because it ain't gonna happen. We'll go from the high-speed highway Rossis to maybe the opposite, the ADV guys. Okay, I think this one was pretty obvious, but you can't take these things off-road. They're not meant for, you could drift. If you have like the Ryker and you have the Rally Edition, you theoretically could take it off-road a little bit, but it's only got like, I think the Rally has like 5 inches of clearance. This one has 4. You're gonna tear the oil pan out the first in transmission. The first big rock you go over, you're done. Okay, so right off the bat, off-road, not gonna happen. Now if you do have some sort of, let's say, manicured dirt roads, maybe some light gravel, but like flat but non-maintained, yeah, you could get the Rally. You could take the Rally out, and you could go get that thing drifting. You could get this thing drifting, just not a lot. You could get squirrely with it. You could have fun. Off-roading, nope. Get yourself an ADV, get yourself a dirt bike. It's the only way you'll be happy. You'll be found wanting anywhere else. Say, look, this is off-road. Look at me, I'm off-road. I don't know what this guy's doing. Yeah, so when they mean off-road on a Ryker Rally, that's what they mean. Shit like that. This one's kind of weird, and it might not last long, but I think it's a thing right now. Is if you wish to remain anonymous, you're gonna, especially with the Ryker, you are going to stick out. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. You're gonna stick out. You go to get gas, people will talk to you at the gas pumps. You go into a parking lot, you'll get questioned about that. It was funny, like over the summer, I'm like I'm riding down the street near my house, and a bunch of kids started, like, you know, chasing me, you know, in that good kitty little way, you know, like, oh, that's a beautiful Corvette right there. Oh yeah. Never seen that happen with a Harley. Seldom happens with the sport bikes. You know, these things just, for now, they stick out. If you want to remain anonymous, this is not for you. Okay, I mean, and with that, and also anonymous, but you will also catch some animosity. I know, it's kind of weird. So you're going to get it both ways. You're going to have your admirers, and then you're going to have your haters. They're going to tell you, why didn't you get a real bike? This 3 wheels. Take the training wheels off. Get this, get that. You're definitely going to get that too. Alright, who's the last on this list of who of these are not made for? Well, bikers. Like hardcore bikers. Which is fitting because you're not on a bike. You are on a trike. So you are a technically triker? I know, that sounds so stupid. But you could pull up to a bike night and no one's gonna give you shit about it. Okay? Maybe if they're drunk enough, but you know, you're not going to get messed with pulling up on a trike. But that being said, you will not be accepted by the biker community. They don't know what to think of you. They want to try it, they want to experiment it, and then they're just going to be like, yeah, it's not for me. And you'll see this on a lot of the reviews online with motorcycle people. You know, it's not the same. So I can't get used to it. All right. Now finally, who are these not meant for? Beginner motorcyclists. I know it's an oxymoron because they really are, but if you want to learn how to ride a motorcycle, a 2-wheel motorcycle, this will do nothing for you. 2 wheels, 3 wheels, completely different beasts. If you want to go slow and start with this, get your skill up, it doesn't transfer. Nothing about this is the same as a 2-wheel motorcycle. Nothing. It doesn't handle the same, it doesn't lean the same, it doesn't shift the same, it doesn't brake the same. The only thing that would probably carry over from 3 wheels to 2 wheels is your fear of the openness. Okay, getting hit in the head with leaves. That is probably it. Nothing else transfers over. Alright? You know, maybe paying attention to your surroundings, you know, that they're all trying to kill your mentality, that might carry over. That might carry, you know, it's also the problem I have with reviewers who are on 2 wheels looking at 3. Let's face it, you just asked a 2-wheel guy, like a die-hard 2-wheel guy, to review a 3-wheeler, you might as well have him do a car review. 2 different worlds. So yeah, definitely, if you want to be a 2-wheel motorcyclist, this is not for you. You cannot learn on this. There is no progression here for you. Now, if you want to do both, that's a completely different story. You know, like me myself, I have the Spyder and I have the Ryker, because sometimes I feel like a nut, I take out the Ryker, and sometimes I don't, I take the other one. So that's this section right here. Okay, I've already spoken about who these are not meant for. So, which means what? Well, that means that if you didn't fall into the categories I just mentioned, Can-Am has a product for you. Okay? That's what I'm going to discuss now. Who are these meant for? Which basically is everybody else. Beginners. I know this is contradicted to my last one. Beginners that do not want to ride 2 wheels. Or people, let's not say beginners. People that want the motorcycle experience but don't want to learn how to ride 2 wheels. okay? Right off the bat. You don't even have an option on that one. You know, because even if you go with like a Harley Tri-Glide, you still have to learn how to shift, clutch, dual brakes. You still have to learn all that stuff. And at that point, you might as well just take the wheel off and go with two wheels. Learn how to balance, if you can. If you can't, you can't. If you are a moderately aggressive rider, okay? Like you do like your occasional bursts of speed, but you are not ridiculous about it, okay? And I'll be honest with you, this is more like your normal car driver. You know, you're not trying to kill it. Sometimes, you know, you get on the New Jersey Turnpike and there's nobody around. You want to blast that damn thing. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, you got an open road and you want to take advantage of it. Okay. Well, Can-Am offers you two options here. The Ryker series, not the 600. Never get the 600. Unless you're never leaving your driveway. But the 900 and the Rally. These two will give you the most sport bike feel. And if you don't want to go above 110 miles an hour, okay. You know, if you just want straight line speed, acceleration, have fun, but not too much fun, perfect. You want to up that a little bit, more of a muscle cruiser feel, you go with the F3. No saddlebags, no nothing, no windshield. You know, you're switching out the 900 engine for a 1330 and a bigger tire, bigger sprocket. You got a whole bunch of stuff on that that just screams, I want to go fast. Fast right here because I can and I want to. Okay, like I said, go fast, but that was definitely not 3 digits. So the next one is let's say cruising. I always take cruising when I think about it. Cruising and overnighters as opposed to touring. I'll get to touring next, but let's just say cruising, overnighters. Well, I think any of these vehicles can do an overnighter or go cruising. I mean, technically I'm cruising right now because I'm just riding, got nowhere to go. This could do the highway, this could do the twisties, this could do the straight line, this could do the highway, this could do the stop and go. Just normal, you know, cruising really just is just normal riding, but really no point. You know? Yeah, so like I said, the F3, you could do cross country on that one, but all you have is the frunk. So if you're really serious about an overnighter, you could do it easily on an F3 special. But the T and above, a lot easier. And let's talk about touring, the last one, the big one. All right, so you want to tour. Now, to me, touring means multiple state trips. You know, we're talking cross country, up and down the coastline, you know, maybe down the hypotenuse, who the hell knows. But chugging miles, that is the domain of the RT, the top of the line Can-Ams. I mean, if you're going to be on the bike for that many miles, you want all the bells and whistles. You know, you want the adjustable windshield, the extra storage, the luggage. You know, you want your trike to tuck you in at night and call you pretty. And the RT will do that. Now, the F3T that I have, okay, I pretty much have everything but floorboards and the top case. I've been down to like South Carolina from New York. Well, you probably want more room and comfort than I had, but can it do it? Yes. Mechanically, can it haul? Yes. So, well, that's that, isn't it? So, the higher tier F3s and the RTs, those are your tours. Can you do it on the Ryker or the lower tiered F3s? Absolutely you can. But, you know, if you're doing it on the Ryker, you're only going to have the space to carry a couple of days worth of underwear, and that's about it. Nothing else. So I think that pretty much explains that. Who are these Can-Am products for? It's everybody else. So if you are the everybody else, then you have the perfect vehicle for being everybody else. I think I covered everything. Of course, you know I didn't, but I think I did. Yep. So that's my 2 cents. Take it or leave it. Alright, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, notifications. If you want to keep up, agree, disagree, gripes, grievances, comments, feel free. And ride safe, and I will see you guys next time. Whenever that is.